And Leighton Duss says thank you very much. This time he pitches it short. That's a good delivery. One for the over from Charlton Schumer, but that's an excellent bouncer. 24 kilometers an hour. Top partnerships. This is the highest in one-day international cricket. 240 between Tamim Iqbal and Leighton Duss. Alhamdulillah and Shakib against New Zealand. 2017 was the record until this point. Out on that occasion. Great first half of the over. Almost toying with the bowling now, Bangladeshis. 8 sixes in the innings so far. 4 of them from Leighton Duss. Each one of them sublime timing. Mid-wicket. Long on. Extra cover. And deep square leg. Take your pick. Now that will be wide. A very disciplined innings so far in terms of extras from Zimbabwe. The one thing they've done well so far, only the second wide. What they haven't done well of late, make sure they try and break this partnership. They've had their opportunities. Could that be 4 more? It will be! Just to the right of that fielder. And Leighton Duss finishes the over on a high. 245.
শরীফ ভাই, ব্যবসা কেমন চলে?
চলে?
লোকজন এত কম কেন?
সব আকাশে। এই জিরজির আর কত দেখবো?
তাহলে তুমিও নাও।
হ্যাঁ।
খরচ কেমন জামাই?
মাসে মাত্র 249 টাকা।
এত কমে এত ঝকঝকা ছবি।
আর পছন্দ মতো আকাশ সাজাতে অ্যাড অন প্যাক।
তাই আপনার সাধ্যের মধ্যে এখন আকাশ লাইট 20টি এইচডি ও দেশি বিদেশি মোট 70টি চ্যানেল, মাসে মাত্র 249 টাকা। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
He's climbing up the ladder, Leighton Duss. Tamim Iqbal gets closer to a landmark, coming back for 2. That's excellent running again. Which side are we going to look at? Leighton Duss's stroke play, or now Tamim Iqbal nearing yet another 100? Look at that. Goes for 1, looks up. Come on, we can have 2. And this time, full credit to Leighton Duss. He was running to the danger end. He called Tamim. He was more than happy to come. He's 99 now. As easy as you like it, 100 for Tamim Iqbal. For the 13th time in one-day cricket, he gets past the 3-figure mark. Well, it's been an absolutely wonderful knock. 100 not out from 98 balls. Fortunately, they couldn't quite hang on. And as you were saying, Galton, the ball's gone over the boundary several times. Possibly a little bit damp. You can see Donald Sirifano trying desperately to get it as dry as possible. Won't make it easy for the Zimbabwean fielders. Local toss. Swung away by Tamim. It's another boundary. It's raining boundaries here at Sylhet. Spot on, Gino. We've had our fair share of precipitation, but now it's just 4s and 6s for this crowd to appreciate. They've been patient. Some of them have been soaked in the stands, but they have stayed to see their heroes turn it on. And it's been an exhibition. Has been. Takes the score past 250. 253. No loss. 21 boundaries and 8 sixes. Bangladesh are turning up the heat. Short. Gets onto him a little bit quicker than he thought, but it'll go into the outfield. They'll come back for two. Good running from Liton Das. And it's not just the boundaries that Bangladesh are looking for. Every opportunity to get a run they're taking. This is the partnership. 255. Just 236 balls. 106 of those from just 100 balls to Tamim Iqbal. 145. 134 balls to Liton Das. They have been absolutely brilliant in these three games here in Sylhet for Bangladesh. And the cell phone torches come out in appreciation of what has been a brilliant knock by both of these two. They won't get a boundary on this occasion.
ছাদটা খুব মিস করি আকাশটা
আরে ভাষা বদলালেও আকাশ তো আর বদলাবে না কি যেখানেই যান আপনার আকাশ সাথে নিয়ে যান 40টারও বেশি এইচডি ও দেশি বিদেশি মোট 120টি চ্যানেল মাসে মাত্র 399 টাকা চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়
There's a lovely sight. They've all got the torches on. They're saluting this Bangladesh batting pair who have put on more than 250 without being separated. I can tell you they've had to shield those cell phones from plenty of rain. Also had to make sure they've got plenty of battery life, Tino, to survive the whole day. Absolutely. Such a wonderful sight. Particularly here in Sylhet. Which has come out. Annoyed with himself. Well, I'm sure he could have done much more with that. Full Sikandar Raza. The opportunity to get under that. Liton Das has been very fortunate since the rain break. That was the first ball after the break. A little bit later on. Sikandar Raza and the long on boundary in the last over. Muslim Madevere only realised later that he had to make a dash to try and get under it. He had an opportunity. Those three opportunities has been in terrific form. Let's just add one more opportunity, Tino, to that. He was not given LBW early on in his innings. They didn't go for the review. Sean Williams was the bowler. Had a chat with Richmond Mutumbami. He said, no, we're not going upstairs. Taking advantage, 6-4, 150 up for Liton Das. Only the second player to get past 150 in ODI cricket. The first on two occasions was Tamim Iqbal. He did it a couple of days ago, and now Liton Das does it for the first time in his career. When the man is 140 plus, only bowling around the wicket, full tosses as an off spinner. Made some really good strokes, really good deliveries. The wicket now is Sikandar Raza. Just the one. Remember the highest score in ODI cricket for Bangladesh, 158 by Tamim Iqbal, getting past his own highest score. Only person twice in the 150s for Bangladesh. Now it's 3. Liton Das still has enough time to become the highest scorer in ODI cricket for Bangladesh. That should be definitely over waist high. That will be called a no ball. And that will be a free hit. There's confirmation. Over waist high. There's a wet ball out there, and it can be difficult to control.
Absolutely. Well over waist high. Wet ball. Not making things any easier for the Zimbabwean bowlers.
That's high up in the air, but remember this is a free hit, so it won't matter. Not that they're going to catch it anyway. It's Liton Das's day. He can do absolutely anything.
154 now for Liton Das. One stroke away from becoming the highest scorer in one-day international cricket for Bangladesh. Short. He's put that away over mid-wicket with ease, and the record is broken. It was broken in the last game by Tamim Iqbal, his partner. It was his own record that he broke to go to 158 as the league scorer in one-day cricket for Bangladesh. And his opening partner, Liton Das, said, no mate, I can go one better.
And how often do you break the record of someone who's batting with you at the other end? First person to come and hug him was Tamim Iqbal. There you go, 158, which was 3 nights ago. 154 against the same opposition was in Bulawayo. And now, first time in the 160s, and he's not done yet. 164 and counting. 279.
আকাশ কিনে জিতে নিন আমাদের সাইন করা ব্যাট।
এছাড়াও জিতে নিতে পারেন বাংলাদেশ জাতীয় ক্রিকেট দলের অফিসিয়াল জার্সি। আকাশ ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়া।
আকাশ লাইভ এখন মাত্র 249 টাকা।
20টি এইচডি ও দেশি বিদেশি মোট 70টি চ্যানেল, মাসে মাত্র 249 টাকা। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
আকাশ লাইভ এখন মাত্র 249 টাকা।
20টি এইচডি ও দেশি বিদেশি মোট 70টি চ্যানেল, মাসে মাত্র 249 টাকা। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
Tamim Iqbal features 6 times in that list of highest scores in ODI cricket for Bangladesh. But the man on the top who scaled the peak is Liton Kumar Das. Now 164 not out, and he's not done yet, folks. And I think Tamim Iqbal knows that. He just takes a single and says, it's your day. He scored 62 in the last 4 overs, but you're the man who can possibly even get to a double 100 here.
Sensible. And that double 100 is there for the taking if he can continue in the same vein. Four-man back on the leg side boundary, long on. Foul corner, deep square leg, fine leg, long off on the offside. Slow ball. One for the over, signalled by Umar Damasena.
Minimum of 16 deliveries remain in this innings. Let's remind you, it's a reduced game, and we are still talking about a projected score close to 300. Bangladesh have got to 300 in the first and the second ODIs, but those were full 50-over games. This one, thanks to the rain we've had, is down to 43 over the side, and they still might get past 300. In fact, they will, in all likelihood, get past 300. Whether or not Liton Das can get past 200, that's another matter. But he's doing everything in his power. That's 6 more. He gets to 170.
The only thing that Junum Tombodzi could have done to this was try and parry it back into the field of play. And that's exactly what he's tried to do. He was never going to get under the delivery. Just a confirmation for umpire Damasena that that's 6. The 37th in this one-day series for more importantly, it takes Liton to 170. Short, that's going to go over the boundary too. Liton Das is on fire in Sylhet.
And it's the fire that has doused the rain. This is one for the ages, folks. Don't turn away. If you're at the ground, stay there. If you're watching this, put that remote control away. You're watching something very special from a special player. 176. That was 6 number 8 for Liton Das. And now that magical 200 gets even closer.
You're talking about people enjoying this. These two batsmen have been entertaining throughout. And when the rain did start to come down, it looked like many had left Galter. Struck down the ground. This time, Sikandar Raza takes the catch. He brings to an end what has been an absolutely scintillating innings from Liton Das. 176 from 143 deliveries. It's not often you'll see much better than this in one-day international cricket.
Take a bow.
শরীফ ভাই
হ্যাঁ
ব্যবসা কেমন চলে?
First ball, Mahmudullah doesn't quite have the placement. That could
I'm done.
There's the only wicket to fall in this innings. All day, Zimbabwe have waited. They have tried. And Liton Das's epic comes to an end. 176 of the very best. I was going to take a punt on who they might send in at number 3. We never got the discussion going because every time you're halfway through a sentence, someone hits a 6. But I would have probably sent in Mohammad Saifuddin at this stage.
Before you carry on, it's not halfway through a sentence. It's halfway through probably your first word, Gautam. That's how much action we've had in Sylhet since the players have come back on the field. Mohammad Saifuddin, not a bad option. Possibly Mamdullah because we know he strikes the ball well. And he is a batsman as opposed to maybe if they'd lost a couple more batters, then maybe Mohammad Saifuddin. A good call from Bangladesh nonetheless.
It's been Tamim Iqbal who's been giving the strike of late to Liton Das. Now the roles are reversed. He's the senior partner. Just coming off his own highest score in the second one-day international, 158. Sees it broken from 22 yards away by Liton Das. But they all revel in each other's success. You could see the spirit in the team. That was wonderful to see. Rushed across to Liton Das the moment he got past 158. Well aware that his own record was vanquished. Oh, how well did he time that? Liton Das has been brilliant, but Tamim Iqbal continues to be sublime. That's his fifth six. And even as the junior partner, he gets to 116. And guess what? Bangladesh bring up their 300. And we're only in the 42nd over.
25 meters. Donald Tirupano's gone for the short delivery because he's got men back on the onside. That doesn't matter. Tamim Iqbal is not worried about those men because it's sailed a good 15 meters past the boundary.
And again, same result, 6 more. Oh boy, he is turning it on. That's the 40th of the series.
Donald Tirupano getting a little bit of his own medicine from 3 evenings ago. Ball before this, too short in length. This one, in the length that Tamim Iqbal wants. And when a man's on fire like this, you've really got to make sure that you get that ball into that block hole. Changes his angle now. Donald Tirupano comes around the wicket, change in the field. Man goes back on that cover boundary, long off. The man who was a deep backward square comes into the circle. What's he going to bowl here? Pulling wide outside the off stump possibly. Done exactly that. It's been struck well, and it's been struck wide of the man at long off.
Strange as it may sound, he's 126 not out. Tamim Iqbal, that's only his 7th boundary. He's at 6 sixes, and that's his 7th 4 of the innings in 107 deliveries. So he's hit boundaries. There's been plenty of running as well.
Boundary confirmed by umpire Shaikot. That's better. That's where you want to be. Third man very wide, so it'll just be 1. Very good over for Bangladesh, as have they've all been since the rain break. 18 from the 5 balls. It's over, 1 to go. And look at those two at the top of the order. 127, that is not out. Right, Tamim Iqbal. Leeton, the man to go.
Almost a calm after the storm. 312 for 1 to go.
পরিবেশটা সুন্দর না? কি কোনো হইতে আছে?